person-to-person engagement.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. And building relationships is so important because who you surround yourself with is huge, I think.
Yeah. Well, and building relationships, we know that in all age groups, but especially in people that are aging and people over 65, over 70, that if they lose a spouse or they're living alone, any lack of social engagement is almost like they call it another disease.
Really?
It starts hurting their internally as well. Not just their brain, but it causes. They're just starting to do that kind of study, and I was amazed by that. But I think it's knowing your neighbors, getting in and staying involved, and getting out. People just start shrinking from that.
Yeah.
And it really affects their brain capability, verbal capability, and their quality of life.
Mm-hmm. How do you suggest people to get involved with their community and find out about events and stuff like that?
Well, I definitely, the library is always there in most of our communities throughout the state of Wisconsin, throughout the country, I believe. And Waukesha, Jefferson counties, we're all interconnected. But get involved with some type of group in a hobby interest or something that interests you. But you got to help be part of the initiator. You can't just stand back and wait.
Yeah.
That's probably the most important part is what can you do to initiate contact? Talking to a neighbor, sending a note. You're not always going to be 100% effective. You may not get back exactly what you want, but I think the biggest thing in life is trying.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, why are we here?
Right. Yeah.
But I think it happens at all ages, and take opportunities. There are opportunities there, and do whatever you can as you grow older to be less isolated.
Interesting. Yeah. So keep connected with everybody.
Well, and you brought up, people in your generation, I think younger, that the difficulty in networking, if everything is social media, I think there'll be some adjustment that a lot of that will take place over digitally, but it won't replace one-on-one contact. So better use of FaceTime, better use, when we see the what's probably coming, Zoom among, why not have a neighbor gathering them, if it's cold or snowy or icy, have a Zoom gathering of neighbors.
Yeah.